it's Shelley. Welcome back to Clean Green Being. If it's your first time here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you don't mind, before you leave, hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification icon below, I would greatly appreciate it. And lastly, if you find the information in today's video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and little wear test with the new Kjaer Weis Lush Up Volumizing Mascara. So this is one of two new mascaras that Kjaer Weis, which is an amazing luxury clean beauty brand. So they recently launched the Lush Up Mascaras in both lengthening and volumizing. So if you're interested in sticking around and seeing my little wear test and review of the new Kjaer Weis Lush Up Volumizing Mascara, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so before I jump into the footage of my review and wear test of the Kjaer Weis Lush Up Mascara, the volumizing mascara that is, I just want to give you a little bit of information about the mascara itself. So this new mascara by Kjaer Weis is, again, their Lush Up Mascara. It comes in lengthening and volumizing. And the new Lush Up Mascara, it's supposed to thicken, lift, and condition. It has a ultra black formula that is full of certified organic ingredients that are gentle on the eyes, and also they preserve your lash health. It has a brush that is uniquely designed with staggered bristles, and it's supposed to prevent clumping. So I'll just show you the brush really quick. So it's not your traditional bristle brush, it is a silicone brush, but it is staggered bristles that is supposed to help prevent clumping. Some other facts about this mascara is that it is gluten-free, not tested on animals, it is made in Italy, and it is free from toxic ingredients like parabens, petroleum, artificial coloring, and fragrance. And it is also free from petrochemical emulsifiers. So a very clean mascara. I'm all about it. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into the footage of me trying and wearing the new Kjaer Weis Lush Up Mascara in the volumizing version. I am first, before applying the mascara, going to create this look you see here very quickly, and I'm also going to be featuring their pressed eyeshadow in the shade Green Depth. I actually recently purchased this eyeshadow because Kjaer Weis was donating 100% of their proceeds to the Rainforest Foundation to help in the efforts to reduce the obviously tragic effects of the rainforest fires. And I think that's really amazing. I have to call them out for that. I'm always about brands that are doing good and helping our environment. So I really wanted to feature this beautiful, deep green shade that has flecks of gold. It's really beautiful. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in to my review of the Kjaer Weis Lush Up Volumizing Mascara. Alright, so now that I have a full face look, all that I need now to complete it is obviously mascara. Since I'm testing out a new mascara today, I decided to forego any eyeliner. However, before I start getting into the mascara, I just want to make an honorable mention for the Kjaer Weis powder eyeshadow in the shade Green Depth. This is gorgeous. And I normally wouldn't go for a green shade, but I think it's super wearable. Obviously, if you kind of create a simple look, you could go bold with this. For me, I think on a daily basis, if I was going to reach for this, this would probably be the look that I would create. So I'm liking this. I'm really excited to try more products from this brand just based off of this eyeshadow. So with that, again, all I have left is mascara. So this is what the brush looks like. It is supposed to be a staggered brush to really help even application and prevent clumping. So the wand is shorter. I don't know if it's just more for precise application. So Kjaer Weis actually just came out with 2 mascaras. They have a lengthening mascara and a volumizing mascara. My personal preference always is the volumizing mascara. If a brand comes out with a lengthening and a volumizing, I always go for volumizing just based on my lash type. So without any mascara on, my lashes are very straight. It takes a lot to keep them curled throughout the day. So I'm hoping this mascara keeps them curled for the amount of time that I am wearing it. So it's a little wear test today as mentioned. So we will just go ahead and get started. So in terms of formula, it definitely looks like, just from kind of pulling the wand in and out, it is a thinner formula. We will see how fast it dries. I think for a volumizing mascara, I think it's important that it dries quickly so that your curled lashes will stay curled. If it takes it forever to dry, your lashes are just gonna fall, and the product, you know, when it's wet, it can't hold them in that curled position. So I'm just kind of gonna apply it. So far, so good. I'm going to apply a few layers because I like a thicker look for my lashes. There's actually like a very light scent to it. It's not overpowering. It's actually pleasant, but just letting you know there's something there. I'm liking this brush for my lower lashes. I'm kind of, when it comes to mascaras, like a traditional brush girl. I like the kind of standard bristled brushes. When it gets into these silicone brushes, it has to be really good for me to like it. So we will just kind of, it's a little too soon for me to tell if I like this or not, the brush that is. So that is the first layer of the Kjaer Weis Lush Up Mascara, obviously on my left eye. I think it's nice. I do like the brush. It helps to separate my lashes nicely. The thinner formula is kind of the only concerning thing to me right now. So it's definitely a wetter formula for sure. Okay, so that, again, that's one layer, and I'll move on to my right eye real quick. Okay, and that is one layer on my right eye. I think it does a decent job in terms of volumizing. I really want to see how this product layers, and then I also want to test to see how long the curl lasts. Other things that I'm going to be checking, as mentioned, is there any flaking that I noticed throughout the wear time, things like that, smudging. So we will just see. I'm already noticing my right lashes starting to fall, and I really think it has to do with this wetter formula. I'm not ruling it out yet as being a bad mascara. I have very high standards because my lashes are so straight, and it's such a pain in the butt to keep them curled. So I'm very, very particular with my mascaras. So with that, I'm going to add another layer to both eyes just to see if it layers. Maybe it helps to build some volume, so we will kind of see. So one sec. Now we are talking. So with a second layer, I'm definitely liking the look versus just one. I'm noticing for sure more volume, and I think now that that base layer has dried, you can build on it, and it is creating more volume. So that is making me feel better because I was a little bit worried, not gonna lie. So let me just apply a little bit more to my right eye, and then we'll go from there. 2 layers I think is definitely what would work best for me. I'm getting the volume and the look that I like. I like a more dramatic look when it comes to my mascara, and it's definitely seeming to hold a little bit better now that I have more than one layer. I'm actually also really liking the brush, so maybe I'm having a change of heart in terms of my feelings towards, you know, more silicone brushes. However, I think it is a great brush to really help separate your lashes. It does help prevent clumping. I'm just gonna keep adding it because this is usually what I do on a daily basis. I usually will use 2 to 3 layers of mascara. I think just based on my lashes, again, being super straight. You're gonna hear me say that ad nauseum because it's just a life struggle for me that I have in terms of makeup. I think it builds nicely. It's not getting that spider eye effect, not getting any initial eye irritation. So I think now that I have kind of a good feel for how it applies and how it looks after initial application, I think we should now let it sit for a couple hours to see if it, again, holds its curl, if I'm noticing any flaking or smudging, irritation, and things like that. I also like that it is a very black mascara, so that is also good. So with that being said, I'm going to let the mascara just kind of be and do its thing for the next 4 hours. That's usually a good time frame for me to get a gauge on a new mascara. If my lashes fall, it's definitely going to be within that time frame, believe me. So I will be back in 4 hours and do a little check-in on the new Kjaer Weis Lush Up Volumizing Mascara. All right, so it has been 4 hours since I have initially applied the Kjaer Weis Lush Up Volumizing Mascara. I will let you just get a little look here. We can see that my lashes are definitely still curled. Are they as curled as they were when I initially applied the mascara? Not really, but that's typically normal for my lashes. They just suck because they're so straight and they fall throughout the day, especially my right eye. I think you can kind of see right here, it's definitely kind of fallen a little bit. But I'm not necessarily faulting that to this mascara because that's kind of just status quo for me. I think as far as volumizing mascaras go, I think it did a really nice job. It is a very deep, rich carbon black, which I like. I think this would be fantastic to use with false lashes. What I love about it is that, of course, there are clean ingredients in this. It was not irritating. I didn't notice any flaking and or smudging. So I really do enjoy this mascara. I am going to give it a couple extra goes throughout the week. I'll wear it to work. I will do some Instagram story updates to really give you my full opinion. I do think mascaras kind of need a couple of wears in order to get a full impression. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely do so. I will list my handle down below if you're interested in any updates on this mascara. Overall, I think I'm going to give this mascara a 7 for an initial try and kind of wear test. I do think that it really did a nice job overall, and I'm interested to hear your thoughts if you've tried the lengthening version of this. Again, as mentioned, I'm not really a lengthening mascara kind of gal because they just really don't do much for my lashes. But I still am interested in hearing if you have tried the lengthening version, how you like it, and also if you've tried the volumizing version of this mascara, I'm also interested in hearing your thoughts. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to view today's video. I really appreciate your viewership. Clean Green Being has new uploads every Sunday, so if you're interested in catching my future content, definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon below so that you can be notified of all of my future uploads, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.